Hey Romeo, you've really carved out like a little niche driving from the corners. Just what are you seeing out there when you get the ball in that situation?
Uh, Really, I just read the closeout. Um, See if I got a shot first, and if not, uh, try to break down the defense, get my feet in the paint. That's what coach really be looking for when I go out there is for me to drive and either drive to the rim to score or drive to get other people open.
You've also had a reputation. You corner crash on shots. I mean, you just seem to be able to thrive in that area.
Yeah, just I feel like it's just coming along now. I was working on that with Joe previous 2 years, and now I'm seeing it a lot more in the game, and it's kind of second hand and second nature to me.
So you see that this is like just like a development thing. As people say, things are slowing down. Is it just easier to read those situations and when to make a certain play?
Yeah, I feel like now I'm kind of getting a little bit more of a rhythm, and I'm playing a lot more consistently than I did the last 2 years. So I'm seeing those things at least once a game or two times a game.
Romeo, you may mention the lengthy film session you guys had before the Bucks game. I'm wondering what the points of emphasis were for that reserve group, or was it individuals that he really pointed to?
Uh, it really wasn't individual, just more of just certain things that he was hitting on. And it wasn't really just like the reserve group or the starting group. It was just hitting on the things that we kind of started slacking on in them on that road trip that we were previously good at on defense, and I felt like that kind of helped. It kind of got us going, and we led that over to the Bucks game and try to not make those mistakes twice that Ime was showing us.
And you guys got back to that defensive mentality in that Bucks game. How do you carry that over taking on Steph and the Warriors?
Uh, I mean, Steph's a whole different. I feel like the Warriors they play a lot different than the Bucks, but we just got to just do our best of executing our game plan. And I feel like if we do that, we should be in good shape. And there's not only just next game against Steph, but the other games moving forward, and just keep continuing on being more consistent and doing the right thing game after game, not every other game or one game a week.
Do you ever catch yourself just like when you're playing against guys like Giannis or Steph or something, kind of still being a little starstruck out there?
No, not really. I mean, I feel like I got to see those guys my first 2 years, but I feel like this year is like kind of like the first year actually being on the court at the same time as them, but really not too starstruck because I got a job to do and trying to win a game, and I can't be getting caught up in, oh, that's Giannis or that's LeBron. So not really.
Thank you.
Romeo, physically, how different are you now in terms of stronger, more assertive, more confident in your body than you were when you got drafted?
I mean, I'm a lot more confident now. I feel like when I first got drafted, I was still rehabbing from my surgery I had after the college season, so I really couldn't do too much. And I mean, I wasn't in the best of shape coming into it, but I feel like now, especially this past summer, working with the strength guys and the training guys, help out and get my body back to normal and more comfortable and more just being able to move freely out there. And like I said, I just feel like this last summer was like one of the better summers and helped me get back to that state.
Were you surprised at all about the physicality or the strength you need to play in the NBA? Like when you got to this level, or was it just happenstance with injuries? Like, because obviously some people are physically ready, others it takes a few years. Were you surprised by that?
No, not really. Cause from playing in the Big Ten, I felt like the Big Ten is as physical as the NBA is. It just guys are just a little bit more taller all around in the NBA. But playing in the Big Ten and my strength coach in Indiana kind of helped with that. Coach Cliff helped put muscle on and helped me just be able to get used to banging and being physical. So I felt like just playing the Big Ten and my strength coach in college kind of helped with that. And it was just a matter of time of me just getting back to that after my surgery. And I feel like now I am. So it's kind of not too much different.
And is it a relief to not to have to think about your body? Like, it seems like this year you're playing with that, like you're not looking over your shoulder at bad luck,
Yeah.
or misfortune. That seems like it'd be a relief.
Yeah, it is a relief not to have to worry about anything like that and just be able to play. I mean, I would think I got all my bad luck out the way my first 2 seasons with the little knick-knack injuries and stuff like that, but just can't really think about that. And now it's just time for it, just go out there and play, and whatever happens, happens.
Got one Zoom question from Bobby Manu.
Hey, Romeo, 2 quick ones. First on Ime, I know Abby talked about the film session there. You know, this far into the season, what are some things about Ime that you like about him as a coach, things that, you know, stick out to you about him and changing coaching staffs now a couple of years into your career? And then with trade season starting, I don't know if you ever seen your name in rumors or kind of gone through hearing different things when this time of year starts in the league, but what kind of advice, how have you kind of learned to handle this time of year where people's names start coming up in reports and things like that in terms of trade talks around the league?
Well, with Ime, he's different from Brad, but I really like him. He's done a good job of just in a short period of time of having all of us buy into a completely new system on both ends of the floor and off the court. One thing I just like about him, he holds everybody accountable for the mistakes, and also rewards people for doing good things. And just like I said, he just done a good job, and I really enjoyed the time so far with him. And with trade rumors and stuff like that, I really don't pay too much attention to it. I feel like that's out of my control, so there's no point of really worrying about something I can't control, and just whatever happens.
Sounds good. We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you, Romeo.
Thank you.